What the fuck are you doing with your other 8 hours? You got 8 hours to work, 8 hours to sleep. What are you doing with your other 8 hours? I fucking hate those videos. They're dumb as hell because of a few reasons. So I'm gonna start writing them off now. Number one, everybody don't work 8 hours. All right, everybody don't got an 8 hour job. When I was driving semis, I worked 14 hours a fucking day most days, never less than 10. That's not factoring in travel time to get to work. That's not factoring in when you get home, you gotta wash your ass, take a shit, you gotta eat something, spend time with your kids, your family, whoever, your dog, what the fuck ever. Like in that other quote unquote 8 hours, that shit get knocked down to about 4, maybe 5, which is still enough time to do something. But the reason why I hate those videos is because usually it's some privileged motherfucker that's just speaking on, not even privileged. Okay, this is the first one. Usually it's some motherfucker that just heard some guru say it on some other video that he watched, and so he want to make a comment on it and shit like that. And he ain't really put in no fucking work for real. He just talking to get you emotional enough to buy whatever the fuck he's selling, right? Or it's some privileged motherfucker who started off with money, started off with help, started off with any of these other things. And so that other 8 hours is like 24 hours or 36 hours or 48 hours because they getting the extra help to make those hours count. If you, a motherfucker like me, I've never had anybody help me with anything in my businesses. Never. I actually had my ex-wife do the opposite and actively sabotage my shit while I was trying to build. And I still hit 20K a month. But, Lyra, go. That shit is, I hate those videos. I hate those videos because it makes you feel like shit, which it's designed to do. But a lot of people, it makes them feel like shit, and then they tap out. Right? I'm cooking, so I'm sweating like a motherfucker. It's hot as hell in here. So a lot of people would make them tap out instead of the opposite, which is, oh yeah, he right. Let me get on my business. Blah 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 blah. But like I said before, like it takes me 40 minutes to get to and from work, and I work fucking what I work 11 and a half today. I literally, and if you got a job, oh, that's another thing, bro. Like if you got a job like how I got a job, truck driving job, there is no start time. There is no end time. You start whenever the fuck they tell you to start, and you usually find out 5, 6 p.m. the day before, the jobs I've had anyway, and you get off like whenever the fuck you get off. Literally whenever the fuck you get off. Whenever they say, all right, we're done with you, you can go home. So it's impossible to plan anything around that, bro. It's impossible to plan literally anything around that. So all you people out there who are, y'all got motherfuckers that help y'all, like that's cool. That's cool. You're going to be successful. Because you got people that's got your back. You're going to be successful 100%. But those people out there like me, that's who I'm talking to. You're going to be successful too, fam. You're going to be successful too. How I made my shit work, my boy Kevin. He down in San Antonio. So me and him just met online. We was using the same software at the same time. And he'll vouch. I'm gonna have him on the live one day. Nigga, when I tell you I got off work and I sat at my little laptop at my kitchen table. I ain't gonna say a little kitchen table, that motherfucker cost $600. But I sat at my little laptop at my kitchen table from the time I got off, took a shit, took a shower, sat at that motherfucking laptop, literally until I was passing out. Every motherfucking day. You wanna know what I was doing? I was building out automations. Since I did not have the physical help from a person to help me, I built automations to help me. And I did that with Go High Level. The system that I'm telling y'all that y'all need to jump in my community and get on that free trial and start making some motherfucking money with, man. I give y'all the snapshots and all that shit you need so you ain't got to do most of the work. So what I'm trying to be a help for you that I didn't get. And at the time, like, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there now that they know how to use the system, but I had that shit when it was brand new. Like, I dived into that shit so fucking deep, man. I knew more about it than the company's own tech support. No bullshit. I built some shit one time. I got on a call with them for help. They was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "This your system." They're like, "You can't do this in our system." Like, well, you looking at it, bro. What do you mean you can't do it in your system? I literally did it. You looking at it. So he couldn't even help me with the issue that I was having at that time because he had never seen anything like what I built inside of the system. But back to the original part of this message, this video, whatever. That other 8 hour shit, don't listen to that shit. You take the time that you got, bro. If you got 45 minutes to spare, use that 45 minutes. If you got a half hour to spare, use that half hour. All right? Make sure that you're doing everything you got to do. You get some food on your stomach because health is wealth. You get a little bit of exercise in. I got some dumbbells over there. I'll be doing my little thing in here when I don't get the chance to make it to the gym. You get some time with your family. And every single day, no matter what the fuck I got going on, I make sure I get some time sitting in front of my computer. Some days I miss because we human. We fuck up. But all in all, man, it's not going to go as fast as you want, especially if you're doing it by yourself. But you'll get there, bro. And that's why I want y'all to join the community, because you join the community, you're going to have me as well as a bunch of other motherfuckers that's doing the same thing, and we all going to be grinding this shit together, man. Groups.felonpreneur.com. Yeah, that's it. And if you want to get the scripts that I made on how to, the backdoor scripts that I made on how to get your first clients and shit, go.felonpreneur.com/back-door-scripts. Download that shit, jump into the community, see all the courses and shit that I got in there, all the other shit that I got in there, and all this shit's free to y'all. And the GHL free trial, 14 days. You can go through all of the shit that I created for y'all, get the confidence up, practice with other people in the community, ask questions, and then once you're confident enough, you can start making those calls. Hop on Google, you go back and look at my older videos on how to find people that might need one of the services that you can offer. And then once you get motherfuckers to say yeah, then you start a free trial. So literally no risk, nothing out of pocket. Just join the free community, man. Stop fucking around, bro. Ain't nobody gonna come help you. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you.